Hey everyone, hello, welcome to Magnolia's. We are live at the retail store in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. My name's Amy, and today we're going to do a walkthrough of our newly decorated winter room, and we're going to give you a look-see at the recently redisplayed wintry items that are coming online now. So if you want to join us, jump on, say hello, let us know who's watching today, and thank you for hanging out with us for the next hour. I do have helper today. It's Sherry behind the laptop. Sherry's going to say hi. She's going to wave, in fact. Here's Sherry. She's hanging out with all of the team here today. We are having an awesome day. Thanks for joining us at a different time slot for Thursdays. Tonight is our staff Christmas party. So we're going to go eat pizza and play some really funny games and win cash prizes. We'll see who the top dollar winner is for the day. It'll be a lot of fun tonight. So that's what we'll be doing at 5 o'clock. It's going to be happy hour for all Magnolia staff tonight at 5. So hang out with me today at noon. Thank you for watching. If you're in the replay, we are excited to show you the collection that we put together today. This room is a nice separated area from the rest of the store. So while clearance is underway, we're going to have a nice smaller space here of dedicated winter designs that people can shop all gathered together. So this will work out great. Thanks everyone for saying hello. Barb's saying hi from Wisconsin. Kim says hello. Thank you, Donna, for joining us. How are you today? I'm missing things. Hi, Karen. Who did I miss? You probably have a better rundown than me over there on the laptop. But, oh yes, Kathy's in Hawaii. Aloha. Kathy sent me pineapples. That was so exciting. I need to cut them up and bring some to work for everybody to share. Maui pineapples, yay. We are so excited for the holiday season, and it's quickly approaching. But I know all of you who watch on a regular basis have done your decorating. You're probably now thinking ahead, because I know you always do. And for our store, if you are a new watcher, we always come out with a collection of just wintry designs. So all these looks behind me are paired up with winter pine stems, and our winter pine currently at 15% is what we're showing today, and the designs, I believe, come up at 15% also. In fact, let's throw an example out there so that Sherry can double check, because I forgot to look. Like the Winter Cuddles Teardrop swag is a brand new design. So that's what we wanted to show today. We're going to be dropping those really fun photo links so that you can find the lineup of everything we talk about in order with thumbnail photos, and you can click those little buttons that say view. Yeah, it is on sale. So perfect. It's coming up. Is that coming up at 10%, or is it coming up at, if it was $118, $11 off, so it's coming up at 15%. Looks like.
I can't actually see the numbers.
Oh, okay. I can.
Yeah.
So if it was $118 and it's now $100, that should be a 15% discount, I think. And that would be, yeah, that should work out fine. So what I'm also wanting you to do is check the homepage and tell me, is this the deal today too? And we've got a bunch more where this came from. Okay, so today we're doing an extra 10%. I believe this ends tonight. Right. You know, when I jump on, I should definitely know what my promotions are. I always rely on Kate to brief me, and she isn't here, so and poor Sherry and I just quickly jumped on the light. So yes, today, an extra 10% off. Hi, Donna. How are you? You got to keep me in line, Donna. What we have going on is 15 plus 10 only through probably midnight tonight. So everything I'm showing you, even the accessories, will be 10% off today, but that will all end. So today you can get 15 on the winter greens and the new winter collection floral designs, and then an additional 10. Yes, help me out, everybody. Got to keep me in line, keep me informed. I'm running around doing all the things today, and everything I did up until this live was really not related to Magnolias. It's related to Captivating Windows. So Kelsey and Linda have been designing beautiful new pieces for you. This vertical swag has a vertical hanger, and I am laying it in a tray back here because it also can serve the purpose for a tray design, and it nestles in there just beautifully. And that looks so great, tucked in the tray. It's all the right size with this little setup we have here. Our LED candles are going to be super important for the coming couple weeks ahead, month maybe. What we noticed, this LED 6x8 candle is what Sherry will find next. What everybody tells me for the last 30 years, for real, is that after Christmas, you take down your tree, you take down your pine, all the lights get put away, and your house is meh, and it's so sad and depressing. So what you want to do, and I've been telling this for everybody for over 20 years, is make sure you keep some lights out. Get more LED candles, or leave some kind of sparkling light garland out in your everyday greenery areas, because you're going to feel sad if you take all your lights away. So an excellent opportunity to grab these really nice LED 3-wick 6x8 candles if you want to. Today, when that goes in the cart, it'll be $89.50. There's going to be a coupon code that automatically applies in your cart, and it will be $80. So it's going to take off 10% today. Whoops, you accidentally,
Sorry.
There you go. That one is gone. That will allow you to get these on sale today if you want to, and this one is perfect for the new tray that just came in. And this tray, oh, I gotta hand you one because it doesn't have a, oh, yeah, do you know the name of this one? It doesn't have the right kind of sticker, so you are going to be able to see this tray as well. You can come on through, we'll just let you walk right behind Sherry here. This is the new metal tray that I'm gonna say is gonna come in so handy. We're gonna use it for a riser. We're going to use it for a candle holder. We might even use it over in our food and dip area to do a little dip bowl or something, but what a perfect support for our 6x8 candles. And we have potentially 3 colors, maybe 4 right now of these 6x8s.
So these trays are called the bronze metal raised candle holder.
Okay, it's a painted metal, it's not a fancy item. It's pretty simple, but I'm always on the lookout for good candle risers, not candlesticks, but little risers, because they just come in handy for other things. So it's a 6-inch diameter. You might find that it's useful for elevating your other type of decor. Like right now, you could be putting a Santa, an angel, a snowman, or something on that in a tray to get some height out of it.
Versatile.
Yes, in fact, it also fits, it not only fits here and helps be a riser in my tray, it could elevate a vase. You know, if you're trying to tablescape and create extra layers of height, you can use books, but this is another option for you also. So let's talk about the tray before I move on. This rattan or woven tray is one of our really popular trays because everybody likes natural textures. This is the new age woven tray in the medium size. And we know that trays, I'm gonna put my glasses right here if I need them. Sherry knows where I put my glasses, okay. If you need a tray that's going to do a great job all through any season, these woven texture trays are really a strong trend right now. Everybody's all about texture. So this is the medium. That means if we have a large, it's gonna be a nice size. New age woven tray, 3 sizes. This is the 4850 size. So again, today with our extra 10 store wide, you're gonna get another 10% off even a regular priced item like this tray, which is a great way to grab a couple of extra things so that your decor is ready after the season, or maybe you're still in time to grab a gift or two. This is, wow, that doesn't even have a price tag on it. Okay, we're gonna talk about this bead garland. That is an accent, because I like the fact that it's got, they look like stone beads, but they're acrylic. So I think the title has something about acrylic bead garland in it. But I do hope when I get to market, I find more tray fillers. We're right now planning 2 trips. If you haven't been with us for a long time, we do 2 different things at this time of the year.
38-inch ivory resin beaded garland.
Resin. Okay, let me show it to you close. Do you see how it kind of looks like stone or something? It's got a little marbleizing appearance to it. It has a bead-like effect here. So that piece is coming up at $48.50. It'll be under $45 on sale, and we probably only have a couple. So when we go next, I'll be going literally next week, a week from today. What is today? Thursday. We'll be shopping at one of the Christmas showrooms in Dallas. So you will be able to jump in our pocket and join us there, because in the Dallas showrooms, they aren't open for an actual market. Thanks for visiting today, Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Do you want to say hi to our online watchers? Santa's visiting me today. What happened, Santa?
All reindeer got in the way, fell down. Merry Christmas.
Thank you for coming in today. Merry Christmas to you too. We love all our fun visitors that surprise us on a daily basis, all right? You never know who's coming in. So we'll be shopping in Dallas. Now, this is an invitation-only shopping experience, and our sales reps meet us there. They walk us through these newly designed showrooms, and they are pristine. We are asked to come shop early because, of course, they want to make sure that we do our due diligence and buy from them before the market starts. So we are set up with different showrooms, and we visit them one each day. We walk through and we start making our decisions and our plans for Christmas 2026. Everybody's like, cringe, oh my gosh. Yes, but it's fresh in my mind. Whatever you're looking for, if there's something you shopped everywhere and never found this year, you could put a little comment here and I'll see that while we're live, or send a Facebook message to the store and my team will make sure we get that. We actually form a list of items that we're hoping to find next year. On my list, for instance, is like little clip-on cardinals. We didn't have them this year. I always get them.
Birds.
I don't know what happened.
There was an overall shortage of birds.
We were short on birds. And my friend tells me next year we're going to be having mice. I'm like, what? She sent me a memo because she's already there. Mice. There's going to be mice. So that's hilarious. But we'll see. I'll see about that. I don't know how I feel about mice. She thinks that that's replacing mushrooms in like cutesy decor themes.
You had mice card holders for the
Yes, we did.
tables.
So now we are going to see Christmas mice.
Christmas
Apparently,
mice?
there's going to be Christmas mice. Very funny. So when you're shopping online and the viewer who just asked the comment about how to see the candle, it's still there. You click on the view button and go into the list, and it'll just be a few items up on the list. You can go back to that list in Facebook for a time and shop the whole list. So
Cindy says
no to mice. I'm saying no to mice too. I don't know. I will have to see. How about candles? Deb says, you know what? We hope we find candles, but I have one pair that have just arrived here, and I'm going to show you a new candle. They're coming. I ordered them 6 months ago and we just got these, so maybe the rest are coming. Now we're going to get off on a tangent. So after Dallas, I'll be going to Atlanta. Send me your comments. We have 2 places to shop, all within a few weeks of each other. The Distressed Course Terracotta Crock, well, that makes sense. It's only $26.50. It'll be under $25 with today's discount. It is a true white color. Maybe it's getting skewed from the lighting. Tammy wants street corn. Tammy, buy the street corn now. Run, buy the street corn mix now. It's in stock. So this one is going to be a new item that just popped in, and we're going to drop in Linda's new design called Crisp Morning Drop-In. It's $66.50. The Crisp Morning Drop-In specifically designed for this new little crock here. It's short and squatty, but you could put it in your own container that you might have. I kind of liken this to, what are those Red Wing Crocs, like the small size Crocs? This one is 6 inches by maybe 7 or so tall. And my tape measure is not on the cart. Man, where do those things go? The tape measures just walk away. So that is a combo that we've just put together, and Linda's designing lantern swags for you. This one even has a little icy branch in it. Here's the pieces of an icy branch, some pearly berries, and you're gonna like this crock. But if you have a crock, I was gonna say, this design is fitting in a 7-inch crock that has a 5-inch opening, and you'll maybe have something at home like that too. So Terry loves the little container. Well, it's so inexpensive. If it's going to be under $25, then yay. Yeah. That's good that we have a couple things coming in at lower price points. So moving along, the other new pieces that have just shown up, I don't know if Kate talked about these the other day. This is the ceramic vase. That's the title of it. I set it over here and I got really excited because this matches all of this frosted cedar so perfectly. Do you see the color? I have a very bright light on today, but these 2 pieces, the cedar and this new vase, are the same color, which I think is kind of a nice bluish gray green tone. So we're going to say it's a gray-green, sagey green combo. And that piece is priced at $39.50. Again, you can do an extra 10% off of that. This one has a just under 4-inch opening. It's kind of like 7 inches tall, but it's really wide. It's 9. So a very good sized piece. I didn't have a drop-in made for this one yet. So it's just sitting over here by things of the color that I really like together in combination. These new vases too, if you love the way these look, they're sitting on this little Lazy Susan. Kate had this online yesterday, day before yesterday. She showed this little Susan, and the tag is under here. I think that's in the title. Acacia wood beaded Lazy Susan is what that's called, acacia wood. So when you do tablescaping, I'm trying to do lots of trays here. I know how much you guys like trays, and that's really inspirational. So I'm going to try to get more objects. And I had limited time today to complete this look. And Sherry knows we did we did as much as we could in the hour we had to get ready with all these new products that they just brought over from the warehouse. So that's the new acacia tray. The spelling of it is tricky. Is it not coming up? There's an item number right there if you want that. But I love the beautiful color of this wood. I like the little beads on the edge. Hopefully you can see it right there. And then our link. I don't want to get ahead of you, but it's easy to do. Our link will be next for these vases.
Okay, I'm ready for the vase.
These are always a lot of fun. I've had them before. It's been a long time. And glass top, glass and wood modern vase. So glass top slash glass and wood modern vase. Maybe this is the glass and wood modern vase, and there's two choices, and this is the description of that choice. Okay. So glass ampersand wood. There. So both of these, I'm getting my fingerprints all over them. The bottom is a lightweight wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood this is. It's not mango wood because it's not that heavy. There you can see it's stained because it's a light colored wood. This is only $22.50 for the vase, and you take your pick of how it's styled, either this design or this design.
But both together are the best.
You need them both together. You're right. Sherry's right. So see, the glass face is designed. This is like a little collar, and that is all glass all the way through, and that's why that piece is movable. But they're both only $22.50. So something modern, and if you like this dark color wood, I sure do. This one is going to be featuring our cedar in frosted. So I think frosted cedar spray is all you're after here for a title. Do you want to check that one out? And then I'll show lunchtime. Oh, glasses time. Thank you. Alrighty, this piece coming up next, and then we'll go with frosted cedar first. So when I did the display over here, I have two distinct looks in this room. The frosted cedar is along this area because everything I staged on this table is the white snowy version of our winter theme look. And then we're gonna flip over to this table next, and I'm gonna show you the deep woodsy colors with that new art. So we're gonna actually talk about that next. I better keep rolling, right? So we've got this piece.
I don't have that lantern.
Did you have these first?
Oh, no.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do frosted cedar, and then we're gonna do I'm gonna make sure I don't get ahead of Sherry here so you get your correct links. Do you want me to hand you something? Oh, is that the last one?
Did we have a full set before we tore this room?
No, I've never came across one.
Okay.
Wow, okay, we're selling things and taking boxes away. Whoops. And it's durable. Apparently, that's our last set of snow orbs that light up. How are you today, Ruth? Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. Sherry and I are walking through this new room that we just redesigned, trying to arrange my bead spray. And you're getting the first look. Literally, probably only a handful of people have walked through here. You're the first ones to see it. Sherry and I are showing you all the things today. And our frosted cedar is going to continue to be part of our winter collection. We want to show you how you can take these kind of wintry products and merge them into new decor and have a look that's not Christmassy, but has a coziness to it that these winter pines provide. Now, I understand some of you, like Terry Elliott in Florida, this may not be what you show. In fact, I'm interested to hear about that. If you, after Christmas, do you go straight to tulips? Do you put out green ferns? Do you like the idea of winter pine for Florida? Because I would assume this is more of a Midwest, Northwoods kind of concept. Minnesota people probably like this. Illinois people probably like this idea. It's really cold in Chicago.
I think I
for a
paid
while.
the wrong item. I'm sorry.
Did you?
The wreath.
Oh yeah, that is not a 24.
That is not a
okay,
24.
This is a little guy.
Yeah.
So he is going to be a baby price because his original was $24.50. He'll be 15 off plus an additional 10. So when you have this pine, 15 plus 10. We are going to do this in Nebraska. We do every year. We take away the glitz of Christmas, but we leave some lights, we leave candles, and we leave pine. So this year we have a whole collection of frosted cedar, and then I'll be showing you too some natural colored cedar in regular green. We have beautiful Norfolk pine, which this year my favorite is all the Norfolk pine items. This is how it looks when you shape it and lift the little pieces up a little bit, get it some spikies. This is how it looks out of the box. So please shape it. Just lift it a little bit at the base, and it's kind of like when you do your hair. I always tell people this because I have to kind of go like this. Otherwise my hair is super flat. So on these, you want to just kind of lift at the root. Is what you're doing. And I'm bumping it. I'm not just going straight up with it. I'm bumping it. Is there another way to describe that motion? That is how you get a lifted, loosened look while curving so that it's not lifted and flat sticking up. There's a difference. So we're gonna flip that around the candle or the holder here, which is our industrial design lantern glass candle holder. This one's the small at $54.50. It's a very muted gold. Again, when that bright light kind of hits it, it gets a bit weird colored, but it's a nice, there you go, see that color? A nice muted gold color. Yeah. There's a larger one, but we have it all decked out with Christmas things, and I just felt bad robbing it out of the display. It looks so good over there, I left it. But there's a big one. Here's the small one. We have the smallest of our LED set of 3, and then it's going to stand in this holder back here on my book where you can't quite see it. But it's a pretty subtle look and very modern design, by the way, if you're looking for a modern vibe. That would do it. Hey, I can probably reach this and then rehook it when we're done. Another vertical swag for you today. This is the Winterberry Sparkle swag. Winterberry Sparkle. It's much bigger than the one laying in the tray. It's made on a pine teardrop. It has its own hanger. It's got these fun little frosty twigs. All this product is available online yet. Anything pine related is at 15 plus an extra 10 through today. There we go. Thanks for joining us, Rosalie. Anyone watching today, we're doing a walkthrough of our new winter room, and we can call it the winter garden room here. We call this room the garden room, and now we just winterized it. So that'll be its title. Outdoor safe berries in this one. You can certainly put this on the front door if you want to. The twigs have some snow frost attached, but it's on there really well. And they're natural, I suppose those are like bamboo twigs, is my guess. Those little guys will be sturdy. Let me hang him back up here. And then if you're able to see this giant wreath behind me, what did we decide that was called? The Long Winter's Day wreath. Wow. Linda made this one, or did Kelsey make this? We have 2 similar wreath designs. Oh yes, the other one's behind Sherry. So Kelsey made this one, Linda made the other one. This guy is the biggest that we have. It's got silver pine cones. So if I hold this correctly, you should be able to see that. Silver pine cones, long needled pine, icy branches that are black branches with ice on it. The ribbon is the same as the swag I just showed you. It has kind of a print of small trees, birds and birdhouses. There is minimal stuff going on, so it's just a nice simple look, but outdoor safe. And then the sale price of $148 will be an extra $15, $14 off when you get that in your cart. So keep that in mind. Do you want to hand me that wreath? Will it unhook? Keep that in mind because that ends tonight. So I think that will be something that ends at midnight tonight. Oh, maybe it won't unhook. I was going to show you the second one. I'll have to show you as we work our way around. Okay, and then another option for your wreath choices. I can probably grab this one. It's easy to get down. Look at this guy. Wow. So Kelsey just sent this one over. I am really loving the icicles and how she asymmetrically hung them from this wreath. When we put this in the doorway here, everybody's going to walk by this quite close and see all these. It's really going to catch your eye. But these are acrylic icicles that are attached to this branch. The branch might still be in the online store unless she used them all up, but it is a product that comes like this. Oh, sorry, Sherry, you need to know what this is called. There's no tag on it. I swear there's no tag on it. Okay. It's a brand new product.
All right, I'll look
If you
for
want to
ice
find
cream
it.
or something.
Wonder how that made its way over here without a product. Okay, she's checking for this one. It just got designed. Again, with the outdoor safe berries. The base of this one is the Sitka wreath. So Sitka is another base pine that you could use for your winter look. You might have already bought some. This particular spray we would have as a, have we still got it as a pick? We have a garland, we have a wreath. I am not sure about a pick. It's not looking like it's in this room, so maybe we're getting low on that item. But Sherry's trying to find this one. That is just so unlike the team to not get a tag and have it make its way over here, because how do we check it in without a tag? Maybe it just fell off while we handled it. I can't, if you have that other phone, do you want me to look for it? You just go to shop, Magnolias, and type in the Christmas or the newest arrivals, and it should be at the top of the new arrivals tab. That's where I would find it quickly. We'll see if she can get that one. So thanks for hanging out while we do this little tour of this room. So many beautiful things that we can put in this room, and I have to edit because it's not all gonna fit in here, is it? We're doing our best to show you the newest of the new, but a lot of you have already found the newest of the new. I've been seeing them on orders, and we don't even talk about them. So I love that you are astute shoppers tapping the new arrivals collection, because that's where these things all fall into, and we just keep refreshing the new arrivals as they come in. No luck on that one?
Icy Arctic Blast Wreath.
Oh, perfect. She found it. She found it. So the wreath I just hung back up with the icicles is 21 inches. Makes sense. That's the diameter across. It looks like 24 to me, but it could be 21. And it comes with your acrylic icicles. You could add more. You could put a white bird in it. You could add some white owls to it if you wanted to. And once you get that one popped up, we're going to talk about this next item here. It does have a tag. This one's the Eskimo Kisses. Do we think Kayla named this? Because that'd be my guess. Eskimo Kisses centerpiece. There hasn't been a lot of centerpieces to put in this room yet. We have one more. I better kind of mention that to them that we could use a couple. Is it the Eskimo? Yep, you've got it.
Okay,
$143, so that's going to be an extra $14 off in the cart, so it'll be it'll be around $130, just under $129. This is a metal distress container. If I get the glue off, there you can see. I don't want to say tin, that's not right. It's metal and whatever this top part is, it's different.
Resin, maybe?
Potentially, it's a combo. And then we've got those little mini magnolias in here. Yesterday, for some reason, we sold a lot of white flowers. I know you weren't here yesterday, but there was just a lot of people buying multiple stems of white flowers. So we have this one, and we have a quince blossom that is also white in store right now, and these are going to come up at 25 off if you want to put some in your cart. This centerpiece, though, is beautifully designed. She created out of bendy vine this fun little hoop, and that turned out really well. Love it. I've got it displayed over here, and it contrasts so well on this tray. I need more accessories in here. This is the acacia wood. They call it the charcuterie tray. So acacia wood charcuterie tray. We've got a large and a small in our display. Isn't it beautiful? Acacia always has a really pretty grain. It's a fine wood, and it tends to have almost a reddish undertone. I think you're seeing the color correctly there, but it is a really pretty wood when they polish it up. It has a lot of detail to it. So that piece is helping to make our centerpiece stand out there. Get that in place. Now, if you want to, break candles like me, thankfully I didn't break it. These are another choice for winter. So if you just jumped on late, I was mentioning that after Christmas, don't put away your candles. Make sure you keep a lot of lighted items out, because you're going to have this gloominess that will descend on your house if you don't have any pretty lights and soft greens. So today I'm kind of advising, plan ahead. What are you going to leave in your displays? These would be the set of 3 LED and ivory, if you can find that one. That is going to be a great choice because it's transitional through any season. My sizes aren't all here. I've got 2 of the 3 sizes. Okay, thanks, Mom. See you later. Did you bring me any lunch or treats or anything? My mom's dropping in, but no treats today. This is a great set because you can use it any time of the year, and it's going to come with a remote. And I did forget to mention the remote that also will come with the 6x8 candles too. So any of these moving flames from this brand, you're going to get the remote in the kit. So 3 candles and a remote will come. This set of beautiful holders, let me grab the one without a candle on it. The set of beautiful holders is the ribbed wood pillars. You can choose these one by one. You don't have to buy all 3. And that's sometimes helpful. I don't know, other times we're not sure if selling them as sets or individually is better. This is the largest. Okay. So the ribbed wood pillar holder, there's all 3 sizes. When that happens, I suppose you just gotta drop the links to each one. There you go. So we are carrying a lot of different sizes and shapes of mango wood with white wash over them. You have many choices right now. If you like candle holders, this is the best time. That's like the best selection we've ever had, I think. And you'll find that it is a set you can use any time of the year. This is fitting nicely. It's not falling through. I don't have a title on this collection. I don't remember the name of it, but it does come with those little berries in ivory. So you're gonna get, if you buy that candle ring, you're gonna get one that fits a 3-inch candle and fits into small places. So that's why it successfully will sit on the candle holder, because it's got a really small base ring.
Winterfest Pine Candle Ring.
There we go. It also comes in a garland, by the way. So if you like that, you can type the word Winterfest and you'll find that look. So the garland is little, like a 4-foot garland, the candle ring, and there was a spray, might be gone, not sure. Anyway, okay, I think we are ready to flip the camera and show this other display area here, which will be at risk. The next person that walks through will have a camera to walk around. Okay, this beautiful artwork just arrived before, when did I get this in? Right before our open house. So I got it late October, 1st of November. And there is 2 sold separately. I love this art because it has a subtle muted gold frame. This is something you'll have to shop for in-store only. We don't ship art this size. We ship smaller art. And these pieces are $3.69 each if you want to find them. The Alston is what they're called, A-L-S-T-O-N. Alston, pickup only. Hi, you can sure walk through. Sherry will help you.
Thank you.
We're blocking the road, but we will stay out of your way. So then we're up to some new candle holders that we've talked about before. I've got 2 different styles on my table back here. Both of them in the copper color family. This one hasn't got a description. So you're gonna wanna check the item number out. I'll just have to set it here so you can see it there. And that'll be the easiest way because it didn't get a description. We did this whole area here darker. So when I have the 2 different directions for winter, this dark look with all the dark pines kind of layers up so deep you can't tell what's what. So I'll lift these items and show you. But we do see people gravitate from one thing to one or the other. Either you like the snowy pine and the light frosty colors, or you like the deeper, darker, natural pine that looks fresh and green. 2 different directions. You can mix them, of course, but I kind of separated it out because I know how my customers shop. They're gonna appeal to one look or the other, generally. If that is helpful, did you find that
I
one?
cannot find the art.
Okay, the art might not be online.
Okay, so this
The art might be local pickup.
This is called Bronze and Wood Rustic Lantern.
So when this comes to you, you're going to get a glass cylinder in the middle, which this display piece came with broken glass. Yours will have glass packed in the box. It's gonna sit on that tray, and that tray is bigger than normal. Usually I see like a, I don't know, a 3-inch tray in the middle. And this tray, trying to get my candle holder to cooperate. And it is going to be a 5-inch tray, so that's kind of a different size. We were able to get that little candle ring tucked in there. And then we're using our LED set of 3. So candle lanterns coming up next. Sherry, we will definitely want to work this room and tag things that don't have prices.
Yes.
Oh well, we're getting there. Next up, you can choose green. So I like the green in the copper. I think it's really a sharp combo. Those again are a set of 3. You get the 3 heights. I think they're 4, 5, and 6 inches tall. They're 3-inch diameter. So once he tucks into the candle holder, he fits perfectly. And that green set with the green wax will come with a remote also. And that makes it convenient because if you put them up on a bookcase or on the mantle, you don't have to walk up to it. You can just turn them off and on or use the remote to set the timer, which is also a popular feature, timer settings. Should we show this one next while we're at it? Here's our big green one, and I can go through the tray and show you those items next. So we're talking about candle choices because if you don't have enough candles in your life, these are some good ones. If you're like me,
You don't want to be
you
sad.
have-
That's
yeah.
the bottom line. You don't want to be sad after Christmas.
Stare at some flames. They'll make you feel better. That's the theory. Whatever lights you can leave out that don't look overtly Christmas. So that is a 6x8. We've layered it up in a couple. I added the juniper right here. Now juniper, I think, is fine for winter. I like it, in fact. I especially like it in gin. This little ring is regularly $49. I'm assuming this is a juniper candle ring. There's 2 different ones. Large and small, 2 different vendors, 2 different color combos.
Juniper berry candle ring.
So if you find the $49 one, that's this big one, the regular price. It's actually a mini wreath with a hanger. So I wonder if it's a candle ring. And I can just hand it to you if you want to try the number. And then this little guy is not sparkly. So the difference from 2 different vendors is the plastic base here with the juniper berries, real cones with a little ice on them. Come on through, you're good.
Did I just post a small ring?
You are good. You can, yes. I'm right here with the camera, so as long as you're on that side of my camera, you're safe. Shop away. This one is this guy right here, the little one. So I better hand you that.
Okay.
This one is going to be a smallie, as my friend always called these things, a smallie. The inside is just under 5 inches. It's a tiny little twig wreath. The juniper's plastic, but very realistic looking. Actually, I've never seen juniper made of anything other than plastic in order to get the realistic look that you see here.
This is called an 18-inch Winter's Tale Pine candle ring.
Okay, got it. That's going to have faux twigs, real cones, and again with the plastic juniper. This one's sparkly, this one's not. One's big, one's small, but you could use them in the same space if you like this concept. I like the small one around the little candles, and the big one is just right around this big candle. Next up, Sherry, is this gorgeous tray in the taupey color, the Killeen, K-I-L-E-E-N. The Killeen tray is one of my faves because I like this taupey gray color. Here you can get a good look at the coloring. The Killeen trays, this is the large maybe? Is it the large one? Yes, it's a popular one at 20 inches because coffee tables or table centerpieces. K-I-L-E-E-N. E-E. Oh, 2 L's.
Oh,
K-I-L-L-E-E-N.
Okay.
And that one in that taupey color has a coordinating wall basket or 2. We have a coordinating, maybe a floor basket also around. So that might be helpful for you. And you will find this tray to be extra sturdy and extra chunky. It's one of our, like the beefiness of the weave of it is why it's popular. Great picture right there, by the way, to help you see the detail. And that brings me to something else sitting over here. Let's see, I don't want to get out of order. Let me just lift this out and show you what we designed here. So we've got a couple things going on. This is the small, new...
The tag on the side. The tag.
Is it?
Not that side. Your side.
No, because it's under, like what you want is the title.
I think there is a title.
Underneath, not on this hanging tag, sorry.
Oh, shoot. Small, deep
is-
wooden tray with metal handles.
Got it? Okay.
Yes.
Good. Small, deep wooden tray. Now, what we've got is 2 different sizes, and I know Kate showed this to you on Monday, so I won't dwell on them too long, because the number one thing to remember about this is that on Monday we sold a whole bunch of them because they're inexpensive. This size is $19.50, and the big size I think is $26.50 for the bigger one. They're deep, which is different. They are metal handle, they're dark wood, they're kind of rustic, and you might not have a size like this at home. It's something unique. So that's what we're popping up next. And I used some things that we've had here to style this because I wanted to show you how you could use things at home, but this is an especially fun trick. You're gonna laugh when you see this, probably. Look what we can do with this weird vine ball. This vine ball is a moss vine orb. It's 6 inches. And this particular structure works especially well for this idea, which I've done before. You might have seen it. But it becomes a ligature to support stems and help arrange them so that they're not just laying, because the thing is deep. That little container's deep. So if you get that orb, he is moss covered. It's a natural vine. And this is the one that's open weave. Sometimes they're solid, but you can just use it to poke things through, and that helps you. It's like an arranger, like a frog, or a ligature would be the floral term, but it gives the ability for everything to stand up, and then you don't waste by having things laying in the bottom of this deep container, and it will elevate our products. So the juniper stem is what I used. It's the exact coordinate to the small candle ring. It is this one, Sherry, regular price $9.50, and that is in there. It's a good idea because there's only 4 pieces of little greens and 1 orb in here so far, and it does a surprisingly good job of looking like it's full. That would be one style of green, and then this is the other style of green, and that one will tell you what that is too. So it gives you the support, and it's a sneaky trick. You can use it with your everyday stems. The same moss orb would work fine with little mini picks of flowers and greens that are coming in for spring soon. What is this orb called? Circles, blue, hand-painted stoneware orbs. Several different shapes of these. What do I have here? 2 different patterns. I shouldn't say different shapes. It's the pattern that's painted on them. And that will give you a little touch of blue, which I thought was good with juniper berries. Juniper and the blue color. Good for in between seasons, right? This is the hand-painted, blue hand-painted one word. Or is there a hyphen in between there? There might be a hyphen. Sherry and I both have to have our glasses for this job. This is tough. We learned a long time ago, if you don't have the exact right word, you will not find the product in the online store. So now with that spacer, my orbs sit in there just right. 2, and then we can add number 3 for our offset look. Ta-da, like so. Something easy, and that's how we did it. So take your pick on the pattern. You could also use this blue accent. It's the medium Lloyd, L-L-O-Y-D. These Lloyd spheres, I don't know how many sizes we had. There was 3. I have this size here today as a medium, and it was $34.50. It's a very pretty blue with the little rubber feet to sit safely. And you will add that on your table if you're going to do a blue accent. I will say I'd like to tell you we have blue pillows and throws, but I know the throws went like crazy. The blue pillows we might have. Blue pillows, yes. Throws, not sure. Not sure if we have them. And then we also use this kind of gray color, so take your pick. But these are the spike orbs, foam spike orb. And the gray color is kind of a bluish gray. There is a true blue color, but this one's considered the gray. And hopefully that gives you the visual of the tone. It works with blue, but the blue that Sherry has just put up is a bluer color. than this one. This is the gray, so you can put the gray next.
Yeah, I do.
Here, do I have a blue? No, I have a basket of different sizes,
Of gray.
but I don't. I think we might be out of the blue over here at the store. This is the gray, comes in 2 sizes, and it is foam. It looks aggressive, but it isn't, because they're foam. Very good color combo and an interesting texture. Hey, let's talk about these candles next. This is an important topic because I bought these in July and here they are. Can you believe it? This is the new Fia Wick LED candle that we've been waiting on. So if you've hang out with me a while, you might have heard that we had a poured top deluxe brand candle that has a moving flame, pulsating flame, and they are not shipping from Canada. So we've been working to get these replacements in. But apparently everybody in the country is trying to buy candles because it just now showed up with my tapers that I bought in July. Which is nice. I mean, I'm glad they're here, but really, 6 months? Really? It just tells you what's happening with importing. This candle set is $24.50. Oh, that's good. That's a great price. Yay. Okay, and they are 7 inches? No, they're 9.5 inches tall. They are, what is the built-in 8-hour timer, automatically turns off and on once you set it. Made with real wax, it needs 2 AAA batteries that you have to buy yourself. The remote is sold separately for $6.50. The remote will do a 2, 4, 6, or 8-hour timer. The candle itself, I imagine, once I turn it on, is probably an 8-hour automatic timer is what that box is telling me. So if you want something different, you buy the remote to change the timer time. It also has a dimmer, like a brightening and dimming button. Off and on, of course, if you put these somewhere far away and you can't reach them. But a set for $24.50. They look beautiful in these candle holders. I believe the candle holders are also sold as a set. Oh, right in front of me. They are. These are really petite modern tapers. The black modern taper. Well, there. That's why. Black modern taper with a little bit of a brassy accent, bright gold. You probably are noticing the rubber gasket here. That's interesting. I've not seen that before. This, yes. This, no, I've not seen that. Interesting because it's working. Wow, like a handy little wedge thing.
Now you don't have to buy the sticky.
Because if you put sticky wax, you can't push the button. This is nice and tidy.
Oh, nice.
So I would just put them in my display once, turn them on at the right time, like at 5 o'clock at night, and then not pull them out and touch them. But there we go. It's a nice pulsating flame. There you can see how it kind of looks like it's doing something. Doesn't move, but it's pulsating, yeah. And that is one candle that has shown up. We are waiting for more. Where this came from, there would be all kinds of different sizes and shapes. We ordered all of them. We only have this to show you today. 6 months later. So, you know, I won't get all worked up. We'll just figure out when we get to market what is happening with these people's products. The cream striped terracotta vase, $36.50. How pretty is that one? Very good size. This is like my favorite size for drop-ins. This is going to hold, do I have a drop-in to show you? Maybe the one in the back, but this is going to hold a standard drop-in. We will be making more, or some of our kits that we did for our DIY weekends. We did a couple drop-in kits. They would fit in here too. It's a 12-inch vase, and then the neck of it's not so large that you don't need very much product.
Can you give me the name of the vase again, please?
It is the cream stripe terracotta, one word. Yep, cream stripe terracotta, and we got a big chunk of these new tortilla that just came in here. This is a tortilla. They are $9.50. Look at their chunky little stems. If you're going to put this in glass, that's a nice looking stem actually. Hi, come on through. We are videotaping, or we're doing a video this way, so as long as you're over there, you're great.
I don't want to be in your
No one ever wants to be in my video. That's why I always tell you where to walk.
Yeah, you're beautiful for that stuff.
I'll just keep doing my thing. You shop. Okay.
What are those called?
Tortilla. Let's give you this item number. So it is just arrived, a random item. This is the only stem that came in lately. And who knows why. Again, July is when I ordered it. So it's got a little plastic Protea center. There's a foam structure underneath and then the fabric outside. So I've had them in many different materials. This is a small one comparatively, and it's kind of a rusty mocha brown. Brown is in. Have you been seeing all the trend reports, Sherry? Brown, brown, brown. Yep, mocha brown. Do you have a lot of gray at your house?
Brown makes me sad.
Brown makes you sad.
I'm fine with
Okay.
my colors.
Well, then you stick with the color, and we're going to be hearing about brown when we get to market. That's what I can say about that. That brown color, although the Pantone color of the year is a white called Cloud. So there's that, you know, the juxtaposition of the crazy dark color with the light color. I don't know who's going to win. Let me see if I can reach this and show you this gorgeous lantern back here. We're almost out of time. It takes longer than I think to go through a new display. This is the Small Modern Bronze Cage Lantern. It is like a little bird cage. It's open on the bottom. A suspended candle holder. I've done a lot of different things with this candle holder when I design and style it. You can stick a candle ring inside the bottom. I've got it sitting back there in a big wreath. You can remove this if you wanted to. I don't know if you want to just set it down there, but it's meant to hang. And if this is the small, the big one, do we even still have a big one?
I posted both. I mean, I'm pinning both.
Okay.
Small and large.
Because the big one's very showy. The big one has the same size of candle holder. It's just hanging higher in the lantern. They look good side by side. They will hold the same size of candles. And it's a coppery color, so they're calling it bronze. I'm going to say bronze to copper sort of toned, but beautiful. Again, you joined late. It's 10% off today. Anything, even these new items are 10% off, or an additional 10 on the sale price of all the pine we're showing you. And pine is at 15% off. We have this gorgeous guy. Let me put that back there. That is part of a group of items. Oh, I don't know the name of this one. So we're going to hand that to Sherry. I'll grab the one on the floor. There's a garland, a wreath, and I'm not sure if there's another shape. I feel like there's one more shape, but I can't remember what we have for this. The regular price is $69.
All is calm pine wreath, 23 inches.
So it's a angel vine base, plastic, all plastic tips, real pine cones. Very heavy wire in here, so when you're shaping it, these guys are extra sturdy tips. The garland itself, very sturdy. It works well outside. The garland has a plastic tube construction, so it's purchase those for anything you're afraid to scratch. And that structure of the garland will be safe that way for you. So we're using it back here as a candle ring, and I'm just lifting and shaping it again to do the job. And you get a lot of nice real pine cones on here. So that's helpful. Pine cones make everything more interesting. Do you know what I don't want to forget to talk about is this throw. This is the curly skin spotted melange rug. I bet if you type the word curly and then skin, you'll find it.
No matching products.
No matching products? Curly skin, one word?
Oh, curly skin is one word?
One word. I don't know why. Hey, let's check this piece out.
Okay, here we go.
I threw this hide on the table. Isn't this different? So we have two. There's one here at the store. There's one at the warehouse. They would be coordinating. They are black. So sometimes the light from the extra light is going to make this have a weird color, but aside from a couple pieces of snow in it, it is predominantly black, except for this particular sheep has this happening. You know, it reminds me of some of those ladies
stripes.
that get the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a Cruella stripe on it, and I think the other one in the warehouse also has a stripey thing happening in one spot, but it's predominantly dark, like this. This is a hide. I think we talked about this when Jennifer was watching one day. These are from Holland. Made in Holland. And these are the sheep that climb in the mountains. in Holland. So that's why you don't see sheep like this in Nebraska. No, we have regular sheep, but here you can get an unusual one. So I walked in the showroom and I loved these because I have natural sheepskins in ivory in 4 chairs at my house because I just like them that much for the winter especially. And you'll maybe enjoy that. You could throw it over a chair. You can use it as a coffee table accent. You can layer like I'm doing here carefully, and you have to sort of build on it, but there, that is a pretty piece, and it is a deep brownish black color. Something different, and that's going to be cozy for your winter. If you want to do winter coziness, there you go. The reason I bought them originally was on my leather furniture because in the winter, leather is so cold when you go to sit down. So, yes. You want to invite the people behind you? So then next up we have Wrapped in Frost swag. And that one is a new one that Linda made. This is your small size for trays. You're only going to get the little mini pine cone garland in here because we have no more of that. Linda used it all up, so this is going to be limited in quantities. The Wrapped in Frost swag will only be able to do whatever we have currently on this product, and this is why. She'll do a similar one when this is gone, but that's a good piece for a small tray. In fact, I have it in the large new container here, and because of its size, it's sort of just sitting and resting on the top. It looks like a centerpiece, doesn't it? And that again, this product you're going to find in our listing. If you click on the view button, it'll go back in the list. It was the one called the deep wooden tray, several products back. So that's there. And it does, I think she's got, I don't know if we have them online or they're sitting in the back room waiting to be photographed. She's got a lantern swag coming up that will go online, another small swag. The lantern swag has a brown plaid bow. Trying to remember what else we've about to add but didn't get them done for the live. So if you want to keep up with us on what we add to this look, just click the new collections tab. In fact, you could share that as a regular link. It won't be in the thumbnail link, but Sherry can share with you the new collections tab in order of newest first. So if you kind of watch that tab, it will always show you whatever we add every day, and you never know what's going to go on there. Every day there's something new and different happening. So what last items should we show before we go today? Talked about all the candles. That was top of importance list. We have beautiful garlands of all types of different greens in here. I don't know the name of that swag to tell you that one. And oh, I have a drop-in. We can do one more drop-in. How about this one? Since we're talking about new greens and drop-ins, this is the Northern Pines. So pines is plural. Winter drop-in was $76.50. Here we have it. This is perfect. In fact, if you grab this now and used it right away for Christmas, buy the piece and throw some of your glitzy accent color in it, just loose in the vase, and then pull out the glittery things and leave the base after Christmas. So it could be a dual purpose for you. And it's hanging out in this vase for $79.50 that has no description. And I know if we have that vase in the warehouse, it's going to be super limited. I have that one at home. It's really sharp with this. I think the white color is what's looking so good in the light colored snow in the dark vase. So we could end with these items today. But I'm so glad you got to look at this room. Let me move the camera around one more time so you can see. Look at all this new stuff. We're layering our base wreaths in here, all 15% off. We're using our accessories that just came in to create a fresh look with our greenery. And we're suggesting these ideas for you because I know what kind of comments I get when Christmas is over. Everybody's like, it's just depressing. What am I going to do with my house? I need color. Well, you maybe need color, but maybe you just need the glow of some candles, some rich textured, cedary, piney greenery for now, and there's plenty to shop where this came from. Our displays in here include all kinds of dark greenery. If you come shop the store, this just got reset, and we'll probably move the Christmas stems out of there. And then beyond that, over here, we have all of these greens, snowy pines. So if you want to suggest or select, I should say, anything in any of these other color palettes, you're going to find a lot of different choices online, and all of it is on sale right now, 15% off with an extra 10 through Thursday night, tonight, if you're watching. What is today? I don't even know the date.
11th.
The 11th? Okay, December 11th is today's date. If you're watching in replay, that time extra 10 ends tonight, so you're in the know. Okay, everyone. Well, we're going to be jumping back on with you tomorrow at noon again. Thank you for joining us in this alternate time slot. If you missed it, the reason we came on at noon today